Welcome to another cool tale. One former war hero must lead his team in battle for survival against a nightmarish race of creatures that surfaced from the bowels of the planet. This is the tale of Gears of War. As always, beware of spoilers and enjoy the story. In the distant future on the planet Sarah, humanity is suddenly attacked by the Locust, a nightmarish race of creatures that surfaced from the bowels of the planet. The event is termed as Emergence Day, as the Locust Horde overrun and kill everything in sight, declaring war against humanity. 1 year after E-Day, after losing multiple military battles to the Locust, the government used a satellite-based weapon of mass destruction on human cities, leading to an extremely destructive outcome. 14 years later, the planet is still overrun by the Locust, with most of humanity gone into hiding. A former soldier, Marcus Phoenix, is freed from the maximum security prison by his close friend Dominic Santiago. Dom tells Marcus that all the prisoners have been pardoned and that he needs Marcus's help in the fight against the Locust. As the two of them escape the prison, they are chased by a giant Locust, but they barely manage to jump into the waiting helicopter and escape. Marcus is soon introduced to the other members of Delta Squad, a rookie private, and Lieutenant Min Young Kim. The group land and rendezvous with Colonel Hoffman, who isn't exactly delighted to meet Marcus, calling him a traitor who doesn't deserve to wear the uniform. Before the group could begin their discussions, they are ambushed by Locust snipers from surrounding buildings.
Locust! Take cover!
While under heavy fire, the colonel informs the lieutenant that they now have a destructive weapon known as the light mass bomb. While Marcus and Dom fend off the snipers, the colonel orders the team to find the missing Alpha Squad and secure possession of the resonator, a device intended to map out the Locust underground tunnels for the light mass bomb.
All clear!
The group head to Alpha's last known location and come across the corpses of several soldiers. As the bodies don't have their tags, the group is unsure if they belong to Alpha and decide to go deeper. En route to their next checkpoint, the rookie private is killed by a Locust sniper, but the team presses on and come across Cole, a private from the Alpha Squad. He informs them that the rest of Alpha are at the tomb ahead, and Lieutenant Kim informs them to meet up via radio contact. After finding the other privates from Alpha, including Dam and Baird, they secure the resonator and wait for the chopper to pick them up at the extraction point. Unknown to them, the Locust forces are planning a hidden assault as they surround them inside nearby buildings and take out the chopper. Amidst the chaos, Kim is separated from the others and confronted by the Locust general. He puts up a fight, but is no match for the monster twice his size as he is killed right in front of Marcus. Prioritizing the resonator, the group retreat into the tomb and update headquarters about the situation. Marcus, Dom, Cole, and Baird, the only 4 survivors, are then ordered to deploy the resonator at a mining facility 10 kilometers from their position. With 4 privates and no leader by rank, Marcus is promoted to sergeant and put in charge of the Delta Squad. Dom suggests that the fastest way to reach the facility would be to borrow a vehicle. The group enters the camp of the Stranded, a group of humans that were left behind after the attack on E-Day. After reaching the camp, the leader reluctantly agrees to give him the vehicle and the group ride out of the camp, running through the Locust waiting outside. They head across the ruined city as nightfall descends, and Delta Squad reaches the outskirts of the mining facility. The vehicle begins to malfunction just as they are about to reach the entrance, and the group make the rest of the journey on foot. They make their way into the mine tunnels, heading towards a predetermined location where the effect of the resonator should have maximum effect. Deep underground, they come across a giant Locust, but the group managed to push it into the boiling liquid with continued fire. After securing the area, Baird sets off the resonator device and the group make their way back up via an elevator. They narrowly escape back to the surface, just in time as the device goes off. Unfortunately, the team quickly learns from HQ that the data collected from the resonator blast was much too little to be of use for the light mass bomb. However, a device found by Baird seems to already contain a near-complete map of the tunnel system, with data linking back to Marcus's father and his former home. Meanwhile, the Locust General overhears the conversation by capturing a soldier. After learning the Delta Squad's next move, he kills the soldier and heads out of the tunnels. The Delta Squad rides a helicopter to Marcus's former home, but are attacked by airborne Locust in the sky.
We're landing now!
Barely managing to fend them off, the team is dropped off just outside the mansion and are forced to fight their way through massive numbers of Locust on their way inside. Baird discovers an armored personnel carrier in need of repair at the back of the manor. He and Cole rush off to repair it, while Marcus and Dom decide to search the manor for the data. They find a hidden laboratory in the basement of the mansion and find data of the Locust tunnels and the computers. They leave their floating robot to download the data and head back up to defend the house against waves of Locust attackers. As the robot finishes downloading the tunnel maps, the soldiers rush for the newly repaired carrier behind the manor, with a gargantuan reptilian-like Locust already charging towards them. The Locust gives chase and fires missiles at the carrier, but the robot and the Delta Squad manage to leave the mansion grounds and escape the pursuing monster. On their way out, the team learns that the light mass bomb, ready to be deployed, is being transported via train. As they head out for their next stop, they are confronted by another gargantuan Locust roaming the streets. Cole does his best to distract the monster while the others come up with a plan to take it down.
Get out of there! Go, 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 go!
Marcus and Dom decide to use the power lines to their advantage and run towards the Transformers. Their plan works, as the giant reptile-like creature gets electrocuted and burnt to death. The team now rushes for the train station to get aboard the freight train carrying the light mass bomb. Locust attack them at the station and prevent Cole and Baird from getting on the train. With no other choice, Marcus and Dom jump onto the speeding train, leaving the other two to watch them leave as they fail to make it in time. The duo battle through to the front of the train as it travels across the wasteland towards the Locust stronghold. Unfortunately, they find the Locust General waiting for them at the front of the train, guarding the light mass bomb. Marcus and Dom confront him, and to their surprise are supported by Cole, who is aboard a chopper. With their combined efforts, they kill the General and clear the way to the bomb as the chopper reaches them. Dom jumps onto the chopper, while Marcus moves ahead to upload the data into the bomb and activates it.
Hey, on our way!
Marcus realizes that the destroyed bridge is quickly approaching as the train speeds ahead, and signals the chopper to pick him up. He escapes the falling train by grabbing Dom's hand in the nick of time, seconds before the train falls off of the tracks and into the liquid below. The bombs from the light mass launch into the Locust tunnels beneath. Successfully eradicating most of the Locust stronghold and almost all of the breeding grounds. Colonel Hoffman nods in approval and helps Marcus up into the chopper.
So, what are we doing tomorrow?
While Hoffman announces their victory to the rest of the world, an unknown figure emerges from the underground. The haunting voice of the Locust Queen says that the Locust have not been defeated and will continue to fight back until they win or die trying.
And we are not dead yet.
If you enjoyed this video, check out these other stories on the channel, and be sure to like and subscribe, and turn on notifications for new content every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in another cool tale.